Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Anime Gusto. In today's video, we'll find out 10 of the best action animes of 2021. It's no secret that 2021 has been a big year for anime. There have been some standout hits this year that have taken the anime community by storm week after week. Almost all types of fans had something to look forward to, but action anime fans were particularly impressed this year. Number 10. Isekai. Isekai anime fans should be aware of this spider-focused anime RPG by now, as it exploded onto the scene earlier this year. The struggle for survival in an unfamiliar environment and as a completely different species was not only captivating but passionate as well. This is a mechanically similar show to the aforementioned slime anime, but with a completely different story and execution. Number 9. Mushoku Tensei. It's no understatement to say that there have been a lot of fantasy anime recently. It's an extremely popular game in both Japan and the West, so it makes sense to keep adapting fantasy manga and light novels. The risk, however, is to adapt something that'll be generic or forgettable and completely forgotten a season later. The jobless reincarnation is far from forgettable, thanks to excellent production and planning that elevated the series to a refined and beautiful level. Number 8. Tokyo Revengers. Of all of the recent anime released this year, this one was by far the most surprising. Not only because it did some groundbreaking, because it works so well on its premise. Week after week, the main character, Takemichi, travels back and forth between past and present to stop gang violence that will inevitably happen. Number 7. Nomad, Megalobox 2. The announcement of the second season of a show that already had a full ending was completely unexpected, not to mention an original series that ended in 2018. What else could one say or explore? And it turns out that TMS Entertainment had a lot more in mind for Gearless Joe. The second season of Megalobox explored a darker and thematically more mature side of Joe as he struggled with addiction, loss, and the search for purpose in life. At the heart of this anime, Nomad is one of the most seriously written shows, not just last year, but also in recent memory. Every minute of the show, from action to heartfelt drama, feels like a complete and fulfilling journey. Number 6. Vivy. The thing about original anime is that people never know what to expect from them. With no source material to follow, there's always the possibility that it will lead to a wildly erratic experience. But when Vivy hit the scene in April, she completely wowed viewers with beautiful animations, incredible music, and a thought-provoking story about an AI riot. Vivy masterfully explores these elements and more, all while intertwining with some of this year's best anime action scenes. Number 5. Kemono Jihen. Kemono Jihen was the hit of the winter anime season, quickly earning a small reputation and a cult following. It wasn't one that many people have talked about, which is a shame as the anime contained a perfect mix of mystery and action. But it shouldn't be overlooked just because it had a small but dedicated viewer base. There are some cool elements at play in this anime, and it's surprisingly consistent with its adaptation. Number 4. Combatants. From the same author of the legendary Konosuba series, Combatants is about an evil organization that's trying to take over the world. There are some solid action sequences in this anime, as the main duo can teleport weapons from Earth out of nowhere, often turning the tide of the battle in an instant. The dialogue is strong and the cast chemistry is often golden. Number 3. Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2. The first season of this anime in 2018 was not what many originally expected, as the premise of a man killed and reincarnated as a slime in a fantasy world is something that had been previously done at similar levels. But in no time at all, this show had won many fans with the use of fascinating characters and intelligent world building. The anime wowed audiences by highlighting the details of creating a new nation, from politics and economics to friends and foes made along the way. Number 2. 86. This anime doesn't exactly have the most descriptive or memorable name of the year, but it shouldn't be overlooked. It tells the harrowing story of an ongoing war and the sacrifices surrounding such a battle. It's also a story about the struggle for human survival and what it means to fight for the right to live. But at its core, the story of 86 is surprisingly human, interspersing some real emotion between the intense action. Each part of the story is as thoughtful as it is tragic and will keep viewers coming back. Number 1. Skate the Infinity. Before this show was created, there had never been a skateboarding anime, and considering how skateboarding in animated form works, it's a little surprising to hear that fact. Studio Bones has created a truly unique and visually stunning premise on an underground skateboard racing organization. And if that premise isn't interesting enough, knowing the actual skateboarding tricks and moves make for some of the most exciting action sequences to come out this year. Everything in the show exudes style and passion, and fans of the action anime or sports can't afford to let it slip away. Tell us in the comment section your thoughts. That's it from today's video. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay happy. See you in the next video.